Hello everyone. Welcome to Spring Boot Properties Tutorial Episode 5. This is my channel Proto Hub. In this video, I will show you on how to fetch the properties using MessageSource Bean. MessageSource is an interface used to resolve the messages with support of parameterization and internalization of messages. In this video, let me show you how to fetch properties or messages from properties file.
Let us annotate the main class with @Spring Boot application annotation. Now, I will open the application.properties file to specify the properties of different data types. First, I will specify the property that holds text. The value will be hello-world. The next property will hold the value of type integer. The value will be 123. Let me specify the last property that holds the value of type long. The value will be 12,345. Now, I will save this file.
In addition to these properties, I will also specify the server port number, which is 8081. This will help the application to run on the server port number 8081. Now, let me create a class named properties_util. I will annotate the class with @component annotation. It is used to register the bean in IOC container. Then, I will annotate the class with @required argument constructor annotation. This is used to perform constructor injection. Now, import the bean message source in the class level. Write a method named getMessage that accepts a string as an argument and returns a string value. Now, inside this method, return another new method that accepts a string and an object as a parameter. Create this new method first. Now, in this new method, update the data type of second parameter as an array. Return the method getMessage from MessageSource Bean, which accepts string, array, and locale as arguments. To include the locale, use local context holder bean and getLocale. Now, we need to create a bean for MessageSource, which is required to be registered in the container. Hence, I will create a method named bundleMessageSource that returns the message source. Inside this method, create an object of resource bundle message source. Assign the base name of the message source with the property file name. We can specify any property file name in it. Now return the message source object from the method. Now, annotate this method with bean annotation. Specify the bean name inside the name attribute. Now, in the property service class, make sure the class is annotated with @component annotation. Now, inject the properties_util bean by auto-wiring. Then create a method named getProperties. Now, inside this method, add a print statement and invoke the method getMessage from property_util bean. Pass the property key inside this method as argument. Make sure the property key that you pass already exists in properties file. Now, save the file. Open the properties controller class. Annotate the class with @REST_controller annotation. This ensures that the class is a controller class. Then annotate at the rate request mapping annotation and specify the URI in it. Inject the property service bean and auto-wire it using auto-wired annotation. Then create a method called getPropertiesValue and annotate the method with getMapping annotation. Pass the appropriate endpoint in it. Now, using the property service bean, call the method getProperties. Now, start the application. Once it is started, you can see that the application is started on port number 8081. Now, let us verify the output using Postman. Ensure that the URL is specified to point to port number 8081. We have also specified the appropriate URI. Now, let me send the request. Soon, we can see that the response is returned with status 200. Now, let us verify the output on the console. As expected, we can see that the property value is correctly fetched. Thus, in this video we have seen that the properties can be fetched using MessageSource Bean. See you later. Bye.